I just saw some stats somebody posted in terms of sort of the roles in society, and I believe it was the likelihood of those roles building wealth. Obviously, the number one role in society to build wealth was the entrepreneur, followed by the investor, and then after that, it kind of drops off. There's like athlete, artist, and employee. Employee might have been the least likely to build wealth. And I think what that comes down to, dude, is the built-in negotiation periods that like an entrepreneur has, right? Say that they have some intellectual property like some software and they sell it on a 3-year contract that has a 3% annual escalator. So each year it's going to renew over that 3 years at the cost plus 3% or something like that. That's like a very common software contract, right? That contract is finite. So at the end of 3 years, it's going to be up for renegotiation, and that entrepreneur can make the judgment call in terms of cost of living, how much it is to support the app, and they can renegotiate. Or like even an artist, say that the artist has some sort of split with their manager or label for performance royalties on their track. Like that might be a 5-10 year contract. At the end of that, they can renegotiate, right? But the W-2 employee doesn't generally have like a regular period to renegotiate, you know? I guess you've kind of got like an annual review like process, right? But you know, the employer oftentimes has all of the cards in that sort of scenario, right? So as cost of living changes and stuff like that, the employee is not the one with pricing power, right? It's the entrepreneur, it's the owner of IP, right? They've got the power to kind of look at things in the marketplace and change the price of things, right? So I think, you know, the security of a W-2 job is a bit of an illusion, you know? It's definitely there for some extent. Like, you know, the money's going to hit every couple weeks. And, you know, hopefully your position won't get disrupted and cut, right? But it's also like the lowest leverage position in society, right? Because if I'm the CFO of an organization or something like that, like I want to decrease my input costs. So I want to suppress the price of labor as much as possible and create